The Prelude by William Wordsworth. Book 11. From that time forth, authority in France put on a milder face. Terror had ceased, yet everything was wanting that might give courage to them who looked for good by light of rational experience, for the shoots and hopeful blossoms of a second spring. Yet in me, confidence was unimpaired. The Senate's language and the public acts and measures of the government, though both weak and of heartless omen, had not power to daunt me. In the people was my trust, and in the virtues which mine eyes had seen. I knew that wound external could not take life from the young republic, that new foes would only follow in the path of shame their brethren, and her triumphs be in the end, great, universal, irresistible. This intuition led me to confound one victory with another, higher far, triumphs of unambitious peace at home and noiseless fortitude. Beholding still resistance strong as heretofore, I thought that what was in degree the same was likewise the same in quality, that, as the worse of these two spirits, then at strife, remained untired, the better surely would preserve the heart that first had roused him. Youth maintains, in all conditions of society, communion more direct and intimate with nature. Hence, ofttimes with reason too, than age or manhood even. To nature, then, power had reverted. Habit, custom, law, had left an interregnum's open space for her to move about in, uncontrolled. Hence could I see how Babel like their task, who, by the recent deluge stupefied, with their whole souls went culling from the day its petty promises, to build a tower for their own safety, laughed with my compeers at gravest heads, by enmity to France distempered, till they found in every blast forced from the street-disturbing newsman's horn, for her great cause, record or prophecy of utter ruin. How might we believe that wisdom could, in any shape, come near men clinging to delusions so insane, and thus, experience proving that no few of our opinions had been just, we took like credit to ourselves where less was due, and thought that other notions were as sound, ye could not but be right, because we saw that foolish men opposed them. To a strain more animated I might here give way, and tell, since juvenile errors are my theme, what in those days through Britain was performed to turn all judgments out of their right course. But this is passion over near ourselves, reality too close and too intense, and intermixed with something, in my mind, of scorn and condemnation personal, that would profane the sanctity of verse. Our shepherds, this say merely, at that time acted, or seemed at least to act, like men thirsting to make the guardian crook of law a tool of murder. They who ruled the state, though with such awful proof before their eyes, that he who would sow death reaps death, or worse, and can reap nothing better, childlike longed to imitate, not wise enough to avoid, or left, by mere timidity betrayed, the plain, straight road, for one no better chosen than if their wish had been to undermine justice and make an end of liberty.